Hey, beautiful tribe. It's Carol coming to you live. If you're coming live, pop on live. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. And today's topic is talking about the narcissist and how they try and gain surface happiness for the moment by taking your happiness away, by putting you down. Is the narcissist truly happy? Okay, no. That's the thing. No, the narcissist doesn't have self-happiness, self-love. They've never really worked on their shadow. They don't truly know what they're feeling, and they're energy vampires. They are there to take someone else's energy just so they can feel happy for the moment. That's what they do. They're like vampires. They will steal your energy. They will try and steal your energy. Like, if you're good at protecting your energy, if you've done the inner work and if you learnt to really work on your emotions and emotional regulations and know when someone is trying to trigger you or gaslight you or try and put you down, you know how to avoid that situation. You know how to quickly snap out of it. How to know, okay, this person's really trying to trigger me. This person's trying to put me down so that they can get a reaction. They want a reaction so that they can get surface happiness for that moment. Because they are missing that inner peace. Because they are so from within. They are so hurt. And they lack that inner happiness. For them to feel happiness, they have to suck someone else's happiness. But this is how you learn to actually not give the energy to a narcissist. By staying grounded. By realizing what that person is doing. And by quickly shifting that mindset and saying, no, I'm choosing not to respond, not to react to this person. I'm going to respond, I'm going to walk away, and I'm just going to ignore it. You respond by one sentence. That's it. You don't keep on going, you don't keep on reacting, you don't even show any emotion like they've actually affected you in what you've said. If they call you any names, yes, that's your opinion. It's not what I think about myself. It's not my opinion. That's your opinion. The more they actually get less reaction from you, the more they realize that they can't trigger you anymore, that will drive them, they will seriously drive themselves crazy, mad. The world will eventually start to see the truth about this person. Their mask will start to drop off. That false mask that they have on all this time, for how many years? People think that they are a certain person when they're not really that person. They're trying to disguise themselves as another person, another mask, another energy from another source. That's not really them. That mask will drop off. When you don't give them supply, they have no other supply. All they do is they'll go within and they will feel so down that they can't get supply. They'll try and look for other sources for supply. But if they can't get supply, what happens to a narc? They will eventually open up and the truth will be revealed. People will see the truth about the narc. And all the people that were always against you, because the narcissist smeared your entire name to everyone, false accusations, lies, let go of them. That is not your business. What people think of you is their opinion. That has nothing to do with you. It's not your business. Your business is yourself. Your business is to help yourself. Your business is to self-heal and move forward in life. Because we can. Just remember, we are here to serve God. Okay? God will strengthen us. We can move past anything. Yes, we sometimes will feel hurt and upset and why has this happened to me? But take it as a lesson. Take it as a lesson of growth. Learn from that lesson. move forward. And you know what? If you're still in that relationship, don't tell them what your plans are. Just secretly work on yourself. Self-heal. Self-healing yourself. Do that quantum healing. It is essential. And then when you're ready to leave, you do it discreetly without them knowing. That's a smart way of doing it. Do not disclose any information as to your plans. You stay pretty much blank. You give nothing to them at all. You become like the boring person. If they call you names, just have a blank face and just respond. Respond with one sentence only. Do not react. I've learnt this. I've dealt with a narc. I've dealt with a covert narcissist. I've had my name smeared. I've had lies. He spread lies. But you know what? People will come around. People are seeing. People will start to see the lies. The lies will be revealed. I want you to do one thing. When you're feeling triggered, when you're feeling like someone is really triggering you and hurting you and you feel so alone, go out in nature, meditate, pray. Pray to God. God will deliver your prayers. He will show you the path. Connect to God. Connect to Him and feel Him and tell Him, what do I do? Surrender to Him. Release what's hurting you over to God. The most important thing that I want you to take from this today is that you're not a victim. You are a thriver. Remember, you are a thriver. You can get past this. And if you are still in this relationship, work on yourself. Do the inner work. And if you need that help, I have a program for emotional healing. The reason why I've done this program is to help people in the situations that I have gone through myself. And now it's my mission to help humanity, to help women that are caught into toxic relationships, that are feeling stuck, to do the inner work and to become thrivers and to take control of their life again. That is your mission here in this world. Do not let anyone put you down. You are a beautiful creation of God, and keep on saying that to yourself. Because just remember, people that like to hurt others, people that like to put others down, that's generally what they're feeling inside. They are just hurt. Hurt people hurt people. A healthy person, a healthy conscious person is not going to go around gossiping, spreading lies, or hurting another person. They are out to actually reflect light and love, light and love. They don't have time for gossip. They don't have time for hatred. They don't have time for lies and manipulations. They are working on themselves. They are working on evolving. They are working on growing their consciousness. And believe it or not, narcissistic people don't do the inner work. They don't work their consciousness. They don't know what personal growth is because they are too afraid to dig deep and look at their shadow. Because they know they've got trauma there. They have trauma. And if it's not childhood trauma, it's some sort of other trauma. But they are too afraid to look deep and go within. Can a narcissist change? I don't believe so. No. Only if they are willing to go within and go and truly look at their shadow and really release it and work on it, admit that they have a problem, then maybe. But that's just, it's rare. It is really rare to see, especially covert narcissists, to see them actually become a non-toxic, narcissistic person. Your best solution is to work on yourself, do the inner work, and just to move forward in life. Because when you learn to emotionally regulate, yeah, we're humans. We are going to have the triggers. We are going to feel triggered. It's normal, we're human. As much as we do the inner work, as much as we're going to work on ourselves, We're going to be triggered by someone, but it's how quickly you're resilient and you bounce back. If you're a codependent and you've never done the inner work, you're going to react. You're going to get upset. But if you've done that inner work and you've learnt emotional regulations, you learned how to handle your emotions in those situations, you'll quickly bounce back. You'll learn to actually know that's a trigger, you respond and you'll bounce back, and that's it. Here's an exercise that I really want you to do. I want you to, every time you feel triggered by someone, I want you to go out in nature and write it down. Write down that feeling, what you're feeling in that moment, and what can you do to work on your triggers and your emotions to become emotionally healthy. By us becoming emotionally healthy, we are then making our children emotionally healthy. We're teaching them about emotions. We're teaching about how to be an emotionally intelligent person. So the take on for today, you are beautiful and don't let anyone say otherwise. Have a beautiful day and stay safe. Love you all.